So welcome back to our kitchen. I'm going to be making some BLTs tonight for dinner, but afterwards I want to show you a couple appetizers that you guys are going to be able to serve at your Easter get-together, and your guests are going to really enjoy it. Something to keep the bellies not so rumbly before you eat dinner later. The first one we're going to do is going to be a pineapple cheese spread. The second one is going to be a dried beef spread. Both of these are going to be excellent for your guests, and they're going to love them. So right now I got to get back to dinner, but afterwards I'm going to be back and I'm going to show you those recipes. Oh, and a nice tip for you is do your bacon in the oven on cookie sheets. It doesn't make any mess, and it's easy to bake this way. The first thing we're going to do is the pineapple spread. So we need softened cream cheese. We need 2 of them. These are 8-ounce packages. We're going to need, this is a 8-ounce crushed pineapple, drained. We're going to need 1/3 cup of chopped pecans. Then we need 1 nice pepper chopped up. And we're going to need a little bit of green onions. So to get started, the first thing we're going to do is use the paddle. And you do not even have to use a mixing bowl and a mixer. You can easily do this by hand if you want to do that. all mixed up. It looks so good. We're going to put it in a decorative container. All right, now that we got this all done, we're going to go ahead and put this into the refrigerator because we need this to set up. It's best to really make this like the day before so all those flavors come together and you can really taste each one of them. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next one after this. You can also, before you're ready to serve it, put some garnishes on top. Sprinkle some peppers or little onions or even a little bit of pineapple on top. That way it gives people an insight of what's in this. Part of what makes a get-together work out good is when you plan ahead. You need to have your menu like a week ahead of time, if not 2 weeks ahead of time. Check and recheck what you're going to need to pick up from the store and what you already have on hand. It gets really busy at the stores, as everybody knows, and you want to make sure that you don't have to wait for the last minute to get something and then find out it's not there. The other thing is I would always make sure to have an alternate on something if you are waiting for the last minute, so that when you go to the store, if you can't find something that you need, you also have a couple alternates, whether it be for dessert or a side dish or whatever the case might be. Those are a few of the things that will make it a lot easier for you this holiday and a lot more enjoyable to spend time with your family and friends and not have to worry about what you're cooking. Now the first thing I want to do is get the dried beef, and you're going to find this in the deli department. And you need to have a sharp knife. Now this one is so easy, you're not going to have any trouble with this one. We're going to need 2 8-ounce packages of cream cheese. We're going to need 1 stick of butter, 1 package of dried beef, and a little dash of garlic powder. And you can always add a little more if your flavor prefers that. Now there's actually 2 ways that you can serve this. You could either make this into a cheese ball and then have another package of the dried beef, chop that all up and then roll it into it and serve it that way. Or, like I do, we can go ahead and just put it in another one of the serving containers. and then we can garnish it when we're ready to serve. We can sprinkle either more of the dried beef on top, or another thing that would look really nice is if we took some fresh parsley and then chopped that up and then sprinkled that across the top. But this one is also going to go in the refrigerator because it makes a big difference being able to make this a day ahead of time, because all these flavors mixed with that cream cheese are just going to blend together and your guests are going to love it. So for right now, we're going to go ahead and put that in the refrigerator for a little while. We're going to come back and we're going to give them both a taste. Now, one of the reasons for our family why this works so good is because this is also gluten-free. There's nothing in it that would hurt somebody with celiac or just a sensitivity to gluten. I even have the gluten-free crackers that I found at just the local grocery store. So let's go ahead and give this a shot and see what these taste like. They've only been in the refrigerator for maybe about an hour. So let's see. And don't worry, no double dipping. This here, this one in particular with the pineapple, I just went ahead and put some peppers on top. I didn't have any of the pineapple left, but probably for spring, the pineapple on top would just be beautiful to do as a garnish. It's really good. You can taste everything in there. And the combination between the sweetness of the pineapple and then the pepper that's in there, it's a nice balance of flavors. Now let's go ahead and give this one a shot. And these particular gluten-free crackers, the flavor is almost like a butter cracker. So it works well with this kind of a dip. Now this is the one with the dried beef. This one is more of a savory. Between the garlic that's in it and the beef and the cream cheese, it's just a smooth combination. It doesn't stand out and it's not as bold as this one. And the butter really brings everything together. Oops. So remember these two when it comes to any holiday or a party that you're having. Your guests are going to love this. Give it a shot and make sure to come back and comment so that I know how your guests received it. So thanks so much for spending some time with me today. I appreciate it, and I ask you that if you really like my videos, be sure to like them, subscribe, and share them with your friends. So we'll see you next time, and have a great night.